Real wasabi, scientifically known as Wasabia japonica, is a plant native to Japan. It belongs to the Brassicaceae family, which also includes horseradish, mustard, and cabbage. Real wasabi is not the commonly encountered green paste served with sushi. That is often a mixture of horseradish, mustard, starch, and green food coloring. The flavor of real wasabi is distinct. It is characterized by its initial sweetness and vegetal notes. A sharp, pungent heat follows, but it dissipates quickly. This fleeting quality is one of the hallmarks of real wasabi, setting it apart from the lingering burn of its imitations. This unique flavor profile is not merely a culinary curiosity. Wasabi contains compounds believed to have various health benefits. These include anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and even anti-cancer properties. While more research is needed to fully understand these benefits, the potential health-promoting aspects of wasabi add another layer to its allure. Cultivating real wasabi is no simple feat. The plant thrives in highly specific conditions, making it a challenging crop to grow. It prefers cool, shaded environments with high humidity. The ideal temperature range is narrow, typically between 8 and 20 degrees Celsius, or 46 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Water quality is paramount for wasabi cultivation. The plant demands clean, flowing water, rich in oxygen and minerals. Traditionally, wasabi is grown in terraced paddies called sawa, where spring water constantly circulates. These exacting environmental requirements contribute significantly to the rarity and expense of real wasabi. Maintaining these ideal conditions requires constant attention and a deep understanding of the plant's needs. Farmers meticulously monitor water temperature, flow rate, and nutrient levels. They also provide shade from harsh sunlight and protect the plants from pests and diseases. The labor-intensive nature of wasabi cultivation further underscores its value as a premium ingredient. Harvesting wasabi is as meticulous and time-consuming as its cultivation. It takes between 18 and 24 months for a wasabi plant to reach maturity. Farmers carefully select and harvest the rhizomes, the thick stems that give wasabi its prized flavor. The timing of the harvest is crucial. Harvesting too early results in a less flavorful rhizome. Harvesting too late can lead to a woody texture and diminished quality. Experienced farmers possess an almost intuitive understanding of when a wasabi plant is at its peak. The actual harvesting process is done by hand, using small tools to gently unearth the rhizomes without damaging them. Each rhizome is carefully inspected for size, shape, and quality. The leaves and stems are trimmed, leaving only the prized rhizome. This labor-intensive harvesting process, combined with the plant's slow growth cycle and specific environmental needs, contributes to the high price of real wasabi. How is the ephemeral essence of real wasabi? The unique flavor of real wasabi is not only delicate, but also fleeting. Once the rhizome is grated, its volatile compounds begin to evaporate quickly. This means that the flavor of freshly grated wasabi is at its peak for a very short time, usually only a matter of minutes. To preserve as much flavor as possible, real wasabi is traditionally grated using a special grater called an oroshigani. Made from shark skin or, more recently, fine metal, the oroshigani creates a very fine paste that maximizes surface area and releases the full aroma of the wasabi. The grated wasabi is then shaped into a small mound and served immediately. It is often paired with sushi or sashimi, where its clean, pungent flavor cuts through the richness of the fish. The ephemeral nature of real wasabi's flavor is part of its charm. It is a reminder that some of life's greatest pleasures are best enjoyed in the moment. There is a world of difference, real versus imitation wasabi. The difference between real wasabi and the imitation often found in supermarkets is stark. Imitation wasabi, typically made from horseradish, mustard, starch, and green food coloring, lacks the complex flavor profile of the real deal. While it may provide a similar level of heat, it lacks the initial sweetness, vegetal notes, and clean finish of real wasabi. The flavor of imitation wasabi is also much longer lasting, lingering on the palate long after the real thing would have faded. This difference in flavor is due to the different chemical compositions of the plants. While real wasabi gets its pungency from allyl isothiocyanate, imitation wasabi primarily relies on the harsher sinigrin found in horseradish. The texture of the two is also noticeably different. Real wasabi, when grated properly, has a slightly sticky, almost creamy consistency. Imitation wasabi, on the other hand, is often smoother and more paste-like. While imitation wasabi may serve as an acceptable substitute in some instances, it cannot replicate the nuanced flavor and aroma of real wasabi. So what is the quest for cultivating wasabi beyond Japan's shores? Given the high demand and limited supply of real wasabi, attempts have been made to cultivate it outside of Japan. Farmers and entrepreneurs in various parts of the world, including North America, Europe, and Australia, have experimented with growing this finicky plant. While some successes have been achieved, cultivating wasabi outside its native environment remains challenging. Replicating the specific environmental conditions that wasabi thrives in requires significant investment and expertise. Water quality, temperature control, and shading all need to be carefully managed. Despite these challenges, the quest to cultivate wasabi beyond Japan continues. Advances in greenhouse technology and a deeper understanding of the plant's needs are making it possible to grow wasabi in new regions. While it is unlikely that these efforts will fully replace the need for Japanese-grown wasabi, they offer a glimmer of hope for a more sustainable and accessible future for this prized ingredient. Have you ever think about the enduring appeal of both real and imitation wasabi? Real wasabi, with its complex flavor, fleeting pungency, and labor-intensive cultivation, occupies a unique space in the culinary world. It is a testament to the Japanese reverence for seasonality, craftsmanship, and the pursuit of umami. While its high price and limited availability make it a rare treat for most, the experience of tasting freshly grated real wasabi is unforgettable. Imitation wasabi, while lacking the nuance and complexity of the real deal, serves a practical purpose. It provides a readily available and affordable alternative that allows people worldwide to experience a semblance of wasabi's unique flavor. While it is unlikely to ever fully replace the experience of real wasabi, imitation wasabi has earned its place in the global culinary landscape. The story of wasabi is ultimately a story of two ingredients, each with its strengths and limitations. Real wasabi represents the pinnacle of flavor, tradition, and artistry. Imitation wasabi, on the other hand, exemplifies practicality, accessibility, and ingenuity. Both have their place in the world of food, and both contribute to the diverse and ever-evolving tapestry of global cuisine. If you found this video interesting and learned something new about the world of wasabi, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and let us know in the comments. Have you ever tried real wasabi, or would you like to?